First things first, let's quickly register ourselves with DigitalOcean platform. The reason for choosing DigitalOcean is by default, DigitalOcean Droplets does KVM, which helps virtualization of our VMX. Other clouds do support it, but probably they are not in the free tier limits. Just check out their offerings. It is important that you search for DigitalOcean free credit and have $100 developer credit if you want to try the platform first. The normal sign-up process will mostly not grant this startup credit and you'll end up paying the droplet. So I'm just quickly registering with Google, and once I enter the verification code, I should be into the platform. So it's again, like I'm stressing again, it's pretty important that you register yourself with the search of developer credit so that you get that $100 free trial credit. You can use this credit to try various things. So let's see what all things that you can try with respect to the credit offering. Some credit offerings have restrictions, so if you just try a simple search, it should show you all the offerings that they have. They clearly say the SLA, cloud firewalls, and other services that you have access to, and a bunch of documentation. But for us, we are interested in running a droplet, so that will come under host website. So create up to 10 different basic droplets with various CMS packages. So we'll use the droplet to host our Docker. The complete container is based on the Docker. So that's based on the package called VRNetLab, which we'll see in video 2 of this course. So let's quickly go to the control panel. So control panel is a place where you'll be able to create various things on DigitalOcean platform. So if we go ahead and let me see, yep, that's the control panel for us. So if you go ahead and click on the control panel, you can see that there is by default a first project which is created, and we'll get started with a droplet, right? So you have $100 credit, and the minimum droplet size that we are looking for is under basic, and it should be 8 GB with 4 vCPUs, 160 GB of NVMe SSDs, and 5 TB data transfer. This should be more than enough for us to run a VMX. I successfully could run VMX in light mode, and one router we can segregate into 14 different logical systems with the help of a logical tunnel interface, which we'll explore everything. So you can also give an SSH key. I'll go ahead and choose a password because like I have an Ansible script and this lab environment. Like you can use Paramiko with the Python as well, and we can do the necessary automation, which we'll see. So as of now, I'll go with the password. So once I'm done with it, it should be straightforward. So we'll just create, we'll choose the nearest data center. So I'll create the droplet. So droplet creation should be there. We'll also send something called a floating IP, which is synonymous with an elastic IP in AWS probably. So that's just to make sure that it always have the same public IP, and our script can start and stop the container in the next stages of the automation. So we have the particular droplet running. So that's the IPv4 address that we have. We'll also enable something called a floating IP. So you can go to create and go to floating IPs. So reserve an IP address for the droplet, select a droplet, and assign a floating IP. So that should assign a floating IP for you. And once that is assigned, you can use that IP or you can use the instance IP. So we'll go ahead and we'll quickly log into the droplet, and we'll try to install like 2 simple packages. One is Python 3 pip, the other. So let me SSH, accept it. I should have the password stored somewhere. Yeah, So just do an apt update, then we'll install Python 3 pip, and then to run our infra we should also have Docker package, so we'll just install the Docker package. So that should complete the initial preparation of sign up and preparing the system. In the next video we'll see the VRNet package. Thank you.